Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling Pin Recipes. I've got some ground beef cooked up here. There's a lot of grease, so I'm going to get some of that out. Not all of it, but this is a lot. Today we're going to make some spaghetti. A red marinara sauce, and I might make spaghetti noodles, but my husband doesn't prefer them, so I make him something else. There's still quite a bit of grease in there, but I will leave some of that. I've got some browning on my meat, some nice browning there. We're gonna make a single batch of spaghetti sauce here today. You know what? Before I add my tomato, I think I'll add some seasonings to this grease. My skillet was super hot, so I've already turned it off. Salt, ton of pepper, and I'll grab a couple more. All right, y'all. I've got my heat back on pretty low. We're gonna add some onion. Quite a bit. Hopefully it doesn't clump up too bad. Smells incredible. Some garlic. Italian. My husband likes a lot of Italian. Parsley. And oregano. That's okay. And we need sugar to cut the acidity. Big pinch and 2 pinches. My husband's favorite, I know it's bad, is the Prego. It's what he grew up on, and it's really sweet. That is the sauce he wants me to try to mimic, which I'm happy to do. That smells so good. Let's see if I can chop this a little more. Beautiful. I need to get some liquid in here, so actually I might turn the heat up and deglaze it with a little bit of water, just because I don't want the tomato to get stick or anything or burn. A little bit of water. Scrape up those bits. Beautiful. Half of this can of tomato paste, 3 ounces, and we're going to cook this up a little bit as well. I'll put this in my freezer. We'll cook that a little bit too. See if this helps with the flavors or anything. Smells really good. Spaghetti-y. We're making spaghetti. I love spaghetti. We had it all the time growing up, and it's just one of my favorites. We're actually on a pretty high heat. I'm going to turn her down as low as we can go. Looks like a sloppy joe. Looks like a sloppy joe. We're going to add in this tomato sauce. 1 can, and I'm going to get a little water in here to get all that goodness out. Beautiful. Now we're going to need to get a lid on here. Simmer this very, very low for as long as you can. This is a bright red now, and we want it orange and brassy. That's when you know it's good. Get it all combined, and I'll put a lid on her and cook it up. I usually add garlic, but I don't have fresh garlic right now. Usually we puree some and keep it in the freezer, but all I have is this jar stuff, and it's very chunky. So I'm going to add more powder, or granulated. I need to get more powder, or just use this up first. Alright, looks good. And we'll make a few other things for tonight's dinner. Alright, y'all. To go along with our spaghetti on shells, we're going to make a garlic pizza, basically. So I've got a couple pizza doughs left. Just going to scoop it out. I might put a little cheese on a portion. Get a little flour down on the dough on the bottom. Oh boy. Interesting how it's just sticking to me like this. Anyway, we're going to basically just make a flat pizza and just dimple it all out kind of even. I think I still want a little rim on the outside so the garlic butter doesn't just fall off. Then we're going to shape it a little better. It's very stretchy. We have so many recipes and videos on pizza. It's just one of the family's favorite. If you want to check them out, they're on our channel, and we love pizza in this household, so it's just gonna be forever meal. Just gonna wipe this excess flour off for now. I've got the oven preheated to 550 with the pizza stone in there. I didn't even make my garlic butter. Oh boy. I'm gonna put a little garlic and onion powder in there, and I'm gonna soften some butter first. Y'all, I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter melted. I think that'll be plenty. I'm gonna put a little onion powder. Half a teaspoon or so. Some garlic. A teaspoon or so, and a tiny bit of olive oil, but I don't know how much is gonna come out. My bottle is super full. Oh good, the pasta's finally ready to do. I've got the medium-sized shells. I'm gonna boil 1 whole box. They're a larger size. I didn't salt the water, I forgot. Shoot. Ton of salt, mix it up. Cook that for about 8 minutes, and then I'll check it out, see if it needs less. I see if it needs more time. Might add a little bit more oil. Our pizzas usually take about 6 minutes to cook. I might add a little salt. Could have just salted the top of the pizza. We're making a garlic breadstick with this pizza crust. Looks like it's gonna be delicious. What I should be using, I had to do the dishes, y'all. It'll drive me crazy. You can't have dishes filling up the whole camper. We live in our camper. If you're new, we love tiny living, RV life. We love it. So we have to make do with what we've got and figure out how to utilize it to the best of our abilities. All right, get all that delicious garlic butter out. No wasting. Spread it around. It's a little difficult. It's okay. That spot's a little thin. Just be careful there. Oh, well, that's fun. It's always something different, y'all. You ain't never know what's gonna happen, y'all. Jiminy. Okay, now that we almost burned the place down, I think I'll put a little parm on there. Just some simple parm from the jug. My jug just broke. Try to make this a little cuter. I do want to put a little bit of mozzarella on here. Just on some of it. And these noodles are going to be done by the time I get this in the oven, so let's put it in the oven. Just going to slip it onto the pizza stone. Let's get a good look at this. Perfect. We'll bake that up. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Well, I only have 50 seconds left on that other timer. Oh my goodness. It ain't even that bad. It just got caught on fire, but it's not like, well, I guess it is pretty bad. Dang it. I also had a spoon set up on the pot like this, and it burnt before too, but look at this. Oh my gosh. Looks like the dog chewed it. All right, y'all. Almost done. Just about to drain my pasta when I need to rotate my pizza. Garlic bread pizza. Strange looking, but it should be good. I'm gonna go drain this pasta. Let's rotate this pie. Ooh, it looks crispy. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. The butter's starting to brown a little bit. That might be done, but I'm just gonna leave it in there a minute. We'll turn the oven off. Might be a little excess flour on the bottom we'll have to wipe off. All right, y'all, let's plate this up. So excited. Just got some shells here. Big old bowl of shells. Another big old bowl of shells. All right, y'all, let's sauce it. It's a thick sauce. Might be a little thick this time. I should have saved some more pasta water, but I didn't. It's okay. We'll just top it with a little more parm, y'all. I love this stuff. Always just add a little water. Loosen things up, because it did thicken up a lot. And what I like to do sometimes, well, I use a small spoon, big spoon here. All right, y'all, let's get this out of the oven. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wipe the bottom off so there's not a ton of flour. See, hopefully that doesn't catch on fire with no flame. Just kidding. Just making a joke. All right, y'all, slice into her. It's a little crispier than I'd hope, but it should soften up. All right, y'all, there we have it. A delicious garlic bread, basically, and some spaghetti with shells. Homemade, y'all. Bon appetit. Here we have it, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, let us know what you think down below. Give it a like and consider subscribing for more. Bon appetit. We appreciate y'all for watching a ton and hope you have a fabulous day. Subscribe for more and thanks for watching.